Okay, what's next? 2-on-2, right?
Exactly, 2-on-2 on Atacama. Koreans and Spanish. Obviously, it's two so different civs. Spanish, basically the civs, you can't kill a single villager. And Koreans, very vulnerable at the start. And remember guys, Atacama being the map with a lot of wood in the middle and not a lot on the outside. So was playing civs like Koreans who rely on having wood a lot. We will see a big fight for the middle.
Yeah, it's interesting. You also have some random small lakes on this map, which might come in handy with the Spanish lead.
Oh yeah, and turtle boats as well. So having lakes is just great with both civilizations, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think the greatest move ever would be if you're a Korean, but only have place for one dock. Build a dock, build like 10 turtle ships, then you lead your dock and let the Spanish guy build 5 cannon galleons in it as well. But we will not see this.
The cannon galleons will probably be enough. But yeah.
Yeah, great possible moves there, but most likely we will not see that. Atacama,
so
obviously.
Who's going to play which civ?
Let me think. I think Rubenstock is going for the Koreans because I think he's one of the better like defensive lamers. I think.
Yeah, but he really likes Spain as well. So.
Okay, and Brew. Yeah, I think Miguel would have been a very bad Korean, to be honest, because he, as he already showed, isn't the greatest like defender, perfect. I think this game we could see two absolutely different games. If it's mirror position, we will just have Spanish against Spanish, spamming paladins against each other, and nothing will happen because villagers don't die, and Koreans against Koreans fighting siege onagers. And then later we will see doubles. But if we have Korean against Spanish, it's just a bloodbath. Paladins spamming in, offensive castles, traps raining down.
Yeah, you have to keep in mind in the first few minutes, Spanish are so superior, so Ins might be in a tough spot. But let's see, game starting.
Okay, and we see Koreans by Roomstock, nice prediction by Tsunil Preferred, and Spanish by Brew against Koreans close, very close distance, against Spanish of Brew and the Spanish of Knowledge on the left hand side with the longer distance. So much
favors the Brazilian Finnish team.
Absolutely. And now, what does Rage need to do to survive in this very tough position, or losing even a single villager here? I think this might be a spot to restart, right? Because they actually have 3 restarts, and this is not looking good. Short positioning, losing a village already, not really getting houses up, having idle villagers. They need to decide it within the next 20 seconds. Let's see if Rage is able to do this.
I'd say they instantly see what's going on, and I think Callan will not even try to rush Roomstock, but send all his army the other side.
Oh yeah, nice decision, and they will play this through for sure. Some paladins block. Hussar is going into the corner already because he expected, okay, this distance was too long, and he will have halberdiers up in time, so I will just snipe a villager later on. And it seems like Rage is doing quite okay of a job, only losing 1 villager, no one else lost a villager. This villager will be saved as well. Let's take a look at the second one. Nice job here by Rage, not losing a single
villager. He lost another one.
Okay.
It could have been worse.
It absolutely could have been.
Yeah, and also there's no offensive kill yet by Brew, no early rams. Those are the things that can really kill you as Koreans on a map like this.
And we mentioned those lakes. I absolutely want to see Brew building a dock over here, or maybe Roomstock coming from the other side and build a dock here if they decide. I think, but it would be better to have Spanish cannon galleons on this lake here for sure.
Yeah, on this position, Brew definitely needs to take it.
Okay, let's take a look at gold collected. Brew got the market, as we can see here. So, yeah, his first push could be even stronger.
Nice raidings by Roomstock, by the way.
Oh yeah, just randomly sending some halberdiers.
Really annoying.
Absolutely. So this map, obviously not having any big trees on the flat land, is pretty tough to control your trade, and people will try to build a lot of castles as we can see, but Paladins already denying that. We'll see a lot of markets going on kind of okay ways, but protecting the trade is so tough here.
Nice attempt at it now by Roomstock. Also doing a forward castle. I don't think he can get through with it, so.
Oh, well, he can if Callan isn't focusing fast enough. And for now, he's trying to defend with siege rams, but siege onager is coming now, and they're obviously a good counter against those siege rams. And it feels like QuEnDi is losing on both sides at this stage.
Yeah. What I feel like Rue definitely needs more siege rams faster. If he had like 10 siege rams now, he could probably just go for the kill.
So true. Although a lot of siege onagers are here, he is now sending 2 rams. I think like having maybe 3 traps could do a lot.
He's not even doing traps. Ah, okay, in 1 castle he is.
Yeah, but 2 castles being
he's
nice.
wasting too much, in my opinion. But he just wasted so many paladins going forward with 2 rams. He's not taking the lake either.
Yeah.
Surprising. We don't see any walls yet.
Yeah, obviously walls not being the greatest focus because knowledge does not have the room to breathe and try to raid.
Sending builds over to give onager support, which is really important.
Yeah, so true. Being built
but just
here.
imagine if he had that lake now. If he had like 3 cannon gunners.
Oh, yeah.
All those onagers of raid would be dead already.
Yeah, he could have sniped those easily, and they're performing pretty well against war wagons as well. Oh, look at this sick army by Roomstock. Yeah, 135 now. They're fighting against Callan, who only has 88, and only 41 villagers losing a castle now, being sniped down by siege onagers.
Or 1 trap as well.
Oh yeah. Now, onager support on the left hand side as well. Some interesting gates from Roomstock. And some walls of Brew now as well. So they're doing a better job of controlling for now. And
but Brew is really low on pop.
Oh yeah, that's true. Only at 100 at this stage. Has an okay army, but 45 compared to 100 of both enemies isn't enough.
Callan is sending all his units to the right side now, at least all his paladins. Right now, just imagine like 10 paladins of Brew coming to the left side. But okay, Callan really has a nice defense up there. Making 2 additional castles will give him 5 castles. But he can't even use his main gold spot.
Let's take, yeah, he can't use his main gold pretty soon. This gold spot he can't use, and this spot I'm not even sure who it belongs to be honest, but not taken for sure. And so the gold eco of knowledge will be pretty low now. Onager short, getting some halberdiers there. Yeah, knowledge not really having
I'm
a
so
good
surprised
defense.
that Brew's not taking that leg.
Yeah, a bit disappointing. You don't see this from deathmatch player pretty often, but random map players playing all the maps and being maybe a bit more creative, or at least like play these maps more, should think of this and get this. So I think Roomstock especially I would have predicted to get this, but I would have been wrong. This big army, man! Oh, but all the traps are going down and some war wagons. I think he's building a bit too many war wagons against a lot of onagers now. Oh, and let's see. Oh, just clumped up formation. They're still getting through against the.
So he was lucky.
Yeah, against the siege onagers. Callan defending here on the left hand side. Although he's still sending so many paladins on the right hand side. Just pure performance by him, and it feels like they're pushing pretty well against Brew, but he prepared a nice army as well.
And Callan is preparing a big ram push to push Roomstock back. He's got like, he got 7 rams ready. So once Ruben wastes a bit more of his halves, he can probably go and kill it. Right now Ruben has all this army there for nothing. He can't push.
Yeah,
he would
the
probably
traps
need rams. I don't know. It's tough in this war once it's stabilized.
Just split your army a bit. Just send 5 into the trade, 2 into the food eco, 5 at this stage, just to raid a bit on the wood. Yeah, just not having this idle for sure. And now Brew needs to send all his army in the back there, and losing most of his base in the front now.
Yeah.
Both populations.
Just imagine him. I know I'm repeating myself, but if he took that lake,
Yeah, it
would
would
have
be
been
so
impossible
good.
to push there. And then Rage would have had to push like in direction to the markets on the right side.
Yeah, so good. Let's see now. QuEnDi actually has the option to build a dock over here. Let's see if they
Yeah,
could use it.
actually, now they-
Especially Rubenstock using building a market in Vikings 1 Prairie, and now in Korean Spanish
dock.
not building it. Yeah, dock, absolutely.
Nah,
see
it
if
doesn't look too nice right now for Roomstock and Room, I think. But let's see. Now Brew is trying a major push.
Oh, now the ram attack of knowledge is coming. No halberdiers, only even small
ram
numbers.
attacks on both sides. Really interesting.
Oops. Oh yeah, against the Koreans.
And if the Rage tried to take the lake.
Oh, finally.
Pond, rather.
Yeah, rather fun. Exactly. Yeah, not enough siege onagers to kill all those rams and kill all those halberdiers. So Roomstock, although having a stronger army, being pushed back because he's only getting out-countered by 6 siege rams actually.
But the push by Brew is really looking nice now.
Oh yeah, and he's in the wood, and he's will kill so many villagers over here. Oh god. Sending a lot, and you can see instantly bought wood and food, Brew that is, to maybe even increase the wood prices, and they're at 100, so
But
absolutely.
Still in the trade. Really nice.
Oh yeah, only 4
paladins on
I
defensive.
think. Oh yeah, so good, being defensive patrol, killing so many trade cards here. And I think he did send some units before, but they all died, or he took them back home.
Yeah, he sent it for paladins, but they just barely lost the fight.
Okay.
Had a few more.
Let's see how Brew's push will continue, having a lot of traps, a lot of paladins against mainly halberdiers, and nothing
but he's
else
down to
for
pop
Rage.
120.
Oh yeah, so
he
true.
lost a lot, and he's still not taking the pot. Why?
Yeah, especially because Rage showed him, okay, you can build a dock here. I was just quickly taking a look at trade cards. Still, all 4 players not at the numbers you want them to be, although obviously you have Spanish, but still.
For Brew.
Yeah, 31, 19 and 21 for the other players respectively. Absolutely not the numbers you want to have in a late game on deathmatch. Now even building.
Just look at the
towers.
defense on the right side. It looks so
I'll
bad.
take a look at the
There's
defense on the
hardly
right hand side.
Any defense.
Oh
on
yeah,
just in front of the markets. If
yeah.
QueNDi just does a push there, if they just send all their army there now, it's probably GG.
Oh yeah, and I think they will send a lot of army because it is open, and there's still, as you mentioned, only 1 castle, some villagers here. Obviously there are strong Spanish villagers, but not too good if they have to fight against paladins and war wagons.
And while the QueNDi team is almost completely back to pop limit, Brew is struggling.
Yeah, Roomstock being pop limit. Let's take a look. His resources are quite okay as well. Maybe you should
Brew has
consider.
lots of gold. There's nothing else.
Brew being at what? How much gold? Oh no, that's earned gold, most likely. Oh yeah, having 4k.
He was sitting on 70 gold. Now he's spending some of it.
Okay, good job. There.
Getting raided heavily at home by those mass halberdiers. But okay, at least he can clear up the army near the markets.
And Brew's doing another good job clearing out this wood spot. Oh, but this wood spot are pretty, yeah, winnable as well now. But having a castle here and even 3 defensive towers and a castle, yeah, they know this wood is so important. And Brew was able to defend, and the castle, oh, that was close. I think it had 460 HP before the last shot rained down. Such a close repair, and the trap went down instantly afterwards. So Yeah, very fortunate. Oh man,
Let's
so many
see if
villagers go down.
QueNDi can profit from their Michi experience.
Oh yeah.
They really know how to play defensive and just sit it out and buy wood. Ah, and those raidings by Kellen right now. Rubenstock is just losing all his wood villagers.
Yeah.
All his nice lumberjacks.
Only having 3 keep towers will not keep. You're safe for too long there. Because they don't do greatest damage. Let's take a look. Only 4 damage a shot against the paladin.
All those lumberjacks not returning to their wives.
Oh yeah. Maybe not even having enough gold to buy a sweet lumberjack t-shirt for them. Yeah, okay, let's see. The trade still not great for yeah, the Rubenstock and Brew team here. Not sure if Miguel thinks, oh, I could have played this better and wants to play, but I think the performance wasn't too shabby and it's still far from over as well. Let's take a comparison at the population. I think it's pretty dead even indeed. Being close like 5 population, and now Rage needs to retreat. And Brew did
right
a nice
now,
defense.
QueNDi is just getting a lot more wood income. And let me just compare it. Right now, already QueNDi has gathered like almost 40k wood, whereas the other team only has half of it.
Oh god, yeah.
And this is not getting better right now, even though Rubenstock is claiming some wood back now, but Brew is hardly gathering any.
Oh, and it's now the keep towers fighting each other. So interesting. It feels a bit like Hamburger on random map. Or maybe if you want to go into the long
but it's
Michi.
niche keeps, so they're pretty useless because they have 2 range less. But now Rage is doing this nice Korean ones as well.
Okay. And yeah, remember guys, QueNDi Rage and QueNDi Knowledge won a big deathmatch tournament in the summer. Obviously the prize money was not being paid, but they still showed great performance and great practice, so absolutely they can play those scenarios, building a lot of towers, laming a lot with traps, getting so much control, denying enemy and controlling so much, and as you can see they're doing a great job over here.
Oh, nice raiding on the wood coming in again.
Rubenstock defending on the right hand side as well and doing nothing on the left hand side, although there was no wall of
wood
QueNDi.
economy again.
And on the right hand side Rage is going for another push, having a lot of elite war wagons and even some cavaliers.
Some cavaliers.
Nice. Obviously not having bloodlines, not having the last attack and not having the last defense. Probably the weakest cavaliers in the game, I predict. Yeah, absolutely. So actually in strength not the greatest option, but probably a counter against some prepared onagers if Rubenstock went for some. And now they're beautifully in the trade, and I'm not sure if they noticed just yet. The X was on the walls here.
Of course.
Oh, okay, they did. Okay.
Brew sent them immediately, but they did lose a couple of trade cards. But also remember, those war wagons cost a lot of wood.
Yeah, a lot of wood. Indeed, and paladins are so effective
Look at
against
the
small
wood
numbers.
price. Wood price is already at 170s.
Oh god, yeah.
So
Food at
starting-
175 as well.
Yeah.
So now we will see a lot of ratings, and it seems like Rubenstock is winning his left side concerning wood.
now nice paladin ratings incoming from the left side.
Yeah, Brew doing a great job there. Instant X by Rage, and Callan is sending a lot of paladins to defend that.
Actually,
But-
Rage has lots of halves standing idle on the right.
Oh yeah, defending them against the right hand side. I think it would be even a good option now to send only Spanish paladins to the front, because they survive longer.
Villagers.
Yeah, villagers.
Oh, Rubenstock even defending with onagers there. He might even try to cut some of the wood.
Yeah, that would actually be the Elklan Bender strategy, to cut now the wood line of the enemy and just to starve them to death wood-wise. Let's see, not a lot of Bruce Paladins now. They're only one screen away. Could help out so much here and help Roomstack take a better fight. But he X before, but not helping out.
Yeah, Brew is following Paladins in the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's obviously so tough to control so much. Now deciding, okay, I need to snipe down those traps before, because Roomstock can handle the situation over here.
Also, Rage again did a little push with some traps on the trade, which is still not really protected. I feel like Brew could just try to get a couple more buildings up there. He even has 1k stone. Just get up another castle, maybe some siege workshops, whatever.
Oh yeah, this would help out
and
so much.
buy more wood. He's sitting on 8k gold again.
Oh yeah. Let's take a look at the gold counts. Both. Oh yeah, both of them sitting at 8k gold at this stage of the game. So buying wood would be a very good long-term investment. Now it's up to 250, although there's still some wood left. But now you don't actually want to build a lumber camp close to it, but send your villagers on long ways.
I feel like you shouldn't build any more war wagons now.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's bad. And Halberdier isn't the greatest option either.
Yeah,
I think only Paladins.
Paladins.
Yeah. And maybe like 2 or 3 traps behind your own wood line would be okay.
Yeah, some onagers, some cannons.
Yeah, but yeah, absolutely. Those war wagons should never take a real fight now. Like, those shots are so costly with onagers now. But Roomstock doing a great split there.
Yeah, nice. I generally really like Roomstock's performance in this. He's walling so nice on the left side, which is...
Yeah, obviously you like that.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't like to play against it. It's pretty effective.
Knowledge now preparing a lot of paladins. Maybe only one card here with a siege onager could get them another option to raid down a lot of villagers. Here, let's take a look. Oh, as you can see, Roomstock didn't cut most of the wood in his back, so that's another like long-term option for him as well.
No, true.
And even some gold spots here.
Yeah, the trade profit is pretty even actually for both teams. Slight advantage for Ousadia and Alegria, but okay. Dylan just bought some more wood and paid 6k wood to rage.
Okay, yeah. And Roomstock, the only guy being a real problem at the stage. All the other 3 players being kind of in the reach of Poplimit, and if they spend their resources they could reach it, but at this time Roomstock taking the best fights, and the woodline is just looking so much better for Roomstock and Brew here.
Yeah, they catched up a lot. Still, QueNDi team took a bit more wood, but they also wasted a lot more. You also see that in the points. They wasted a lot trying to attack.
And on the right hand side now Rage is pushing another defense castle by Brew, but this isn't like the strongest push ever. 5 Cavaliers, 15 Halberdiers and 2 war wagons only.
The war wagons in the corner still taking
oh yeah, they went through. Oh, I didn't see those. Okay, great move.
On the other hand, they also cost wood again, so let's see how long they last, if they're actually worth it. But looks like it. They already killed like 7-8 cards. Could be worse.
Okay, Roomstock now retreating.
Oh, nice. Now getting all those Onis and cannons on the left side.
Oh yeah, and those wild cannons obviously being the costliest.
That's what I'm talking about the walls by Roomstock. He's keeping the left side totally safe and still allows Brew to run through, whereas the other team can't do the same. They can only go through the right side. Well, soon there won't be any wood left. So
I think we will see a big go for the trade on the left-hand side pretty soon by the lost Roomstock combination.
Yeah, that would be nice, and there's not much protection there. I mean, of course, those 4 castles can just run past it.
Let's see if this one Paladin will even lose to those trade cards. It's still, wow, more than 8 you mentioned went down. Now the second castle, but the second castle
Roomstock sitting on 11k gold now. He should definitely buy
Roomstock
more
now sneaking his war wagons in there and no support from the paladins from
Yeah,
Blue.
that's not good.
I think they should decide to push now a lot. Oh, and Callan is maybe going for the right hand side. This castle will go down. No paladins being sent. And I think we will see a lot of trade cards going down on both sides now. Now, beautiful positioning by Roomstock, and still no X.
They haven't seen it yet, huh?
No X.
Yeah, maybe they're not using team colors.
X now.
Use a gray
Okay.
patch. Okay, no, he saw it. But I still feel like Brew should have sent his paladins in with him. Because like this, 10 paladins of Callan will clear it up.
Oh yeah,
And he will never have this many war wagons again.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like paladins were over here. They did send it more to this side. Let's see, on the right hand side is another push. Even building this castle a bit more forward. So we can see, oh, and on the other side, a lot of trade cards going down as well. So now we will see the trade card count after all the units get cleared up in the trade. Roomstock sending back everything now. And yeah, it feels like the trade rates kind of stabilized. Even bought 200 wood, and those 200 wood are so costly at this stage. Let's take a look. Close to 400 gold to get 100 wood. And there's no wood income in the middle from QuEnDi at this stage.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the
when Roomstock will use all his backwood.
Trade cards QuEnDi combined of now 81 against a combined of 111 from Brew and Roomstock.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Relics. No one got relics so far. Yeah, Roomstock lost. Oh no, he built another gate. This one's one of his before. This keep tower doing some small damage, but doing guaranteed damage.
Do you feel like they're doing it on purpose, not using all their backwood, or are they just not realizing it? Is it also blocking their trade at some point?
I think they didn't realize, but I would love to see it as.
Just look on the right.
I will take a look on the right hand side. Oh god! And where are Bruce Paladins? He notices it in time, but we'll send all his paladins to the left hand side, and therefore new ratings coming in. And now they cut the middle as well, so we will go into now crazy mode, not protecting anything anymore. Let's see how many paladins will get precious kills on those trade cards, and I think
is it a
trade cards will go down. Yeah, no, just a small
continuing now.
Yeah.
80 paladins by Callan. Well, he lost a couple now, but Roomstock now going monks.
I think that's not the worst option, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's not costing wood and not costing food. The two things you don't want to invest right now.
They lost all the wood in the middle now. QuEnDi has it all now.
But they're not having a lot of villagers there anyway, so. Oh, and the rating of knowledge is now so great. All the paladins got cleared up quite fast. But now the population of Brew isn't looking too great, going down to 47 villagers and having 50 military. Brew has actually more than 70% of his whole villager count being idle at this stage of the game. Now a lot of monks, but obviously having a lot of monks in the middle means you can't focus on anything else but converting. And this just slows you down in every other.
And you don't even convert them, you only kill them.
Oh yeah.
Because they have the heresy upgrades.
Oh, that's too bad.
Units that get converted just die instantly.
Oh yeah, so true. And now you can see Rage building a lot of nice towers. I'm not sure if this tower defense, it feels more like tower offense here. And now we can see, I think Brew needs to go for a final push, and they're preparing all the army now. I think they will prepare a big push in the middle now. Let's see.
Ruben is finally starting to use his backwood, but Brew still has, it's seriously a lot. Like 2, 3k, 4, at least 10k wood, like everything combined.
In his bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Considering the wood price has gone up to 455.
Oh, nice ground check here! A lot of paladins being hurt. Another great ground check. So nice to hurt the paladins before they actually reach the trade already. Nice move there by Roomstock with only 2 siege onagers. If he had like 4, I think those numbers of paladins would have dwindled even more. Brew now sitting on close to 90 paladins, I assume. Let's take a closer look. 96 paladins, so absolutely great number there. I think they should start a final push in the middle pretty soon, or a final push into the trade, and that's exactly what Rage and Kellen are aware of and are scared of, so they decided to wall a bit on the map. I think the time is ticking for QuEnDi at the moment.
Yeah, they're just gathering more wood right now. I'm still waiting for Brew to realize that he has so much wood in the back. It's like, you feel like it's almost nothing, because it's just looks so small and just a few trees here and there. But it's 500 wood every little group. So.
Yeah, and if the price is 500 gold for a tree, actually having 10k gold, it's just incredible amounts of gold actually being there.
Yeah.
Now finally Bruce sending all his paladins in the middle, and now a lot of paladins of knowledge died before. I think the defense isn't that great. They might even consider going
150 right now.
Oh yeah, so true. They might even consider walling now. Those onager shots need to be big, but I don't see that really happening. They are pushing, and they're pushing strong now. The amount of paladins is just so good for Brew. Knowledge only having 28 military at this time. I think they might snipe down all the villagers, all the towers, and all the precious elite war wagons and the siege onagers. I think this is looking pretty good for Brew. Now sending a lot of halberdiers, but those halberdiers on the way will get sniped down by those war wagons. Not doing too much, not even really participating in the fight. I think they need to retreat just a bit, but the traps will snipe down all the towers, and it's looking pretty good how the fight went for Brew here.
Yeah. Maybe Kellen did a bit too much of trade raiding, wasting so many paladins.
Oh, so some cavaliers still left in the trade. Oh god, and now they're going for the paladin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Kellen's still only at 30 paladins here, not having the greatest ego as it seems. Even still attributing more wood, and they decide to build more halberdiers. I think that's a very bad option at this late stage in the game. And now obviously the monks' healing power is huge as well, giving those war wagons just a longer life. And even if you have like 15 monks, they
especially against the towers.
Yeah,
they keep getting fired on by those towers.
Yeah. And more towers going down. Great push here from Roomstock. This game is crazy. Back and forth.
Building those cavaliers is just bullshit.
Yeah, this is just so
they
cost
bad.
The
same amount, completely useless.
Yeah, they're just so worse. Did you ever see such a long game on Atacama deathmatch then?
Well, I can't say I have seen so many Atacama games. There was one relatively long KGB Karma game.
So no, thank you for your support here. I think that's like one of the most oh god, even more cavaliers on the right hand side. I think it's like the most undecided and closest game of all Atacama team games I've ever seen. Yeah, great performance by both teams. Obviously, the fight for wood is still strong, being at 520 even to get 100 wood now. And this push in the middle is so strong. Roomstock doing a great job. Brew doing a great job. Let's take a look at the results. 2k gold for Brew at this stage of the game. And we can see 6k for Roomstock.
We were complaining about those war wagons. But now they can't even kill them anymore, because they can't afford to go for enough onagers. And Brew always has mass paladins to counter any onagers coming up.
So true.
So those war wagons are getting a lot of kills.
One Roomstock, the absolute leader with wood. 7.5k wood now against 900 compared of QuEnDi here. I think.
And Brew still has loads of wood to gather. He's starting to do it a bit.
Oh, those cavalier ratings! What the hell? Oh god, rage.
Well, I mean, if they if they don't notice it, it's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh god. And now they're getting onto the main wood again, sniping down castles, having so many traps, having unkillable wallbangs. Because if you're actually, as you already said, he is having monks, he's having onagers, he's having enough paladins to prepare. I think the only option now is to sling knowledge to 120 paladins and then just get into a big mess and kind of try to reclaim this precious wood in the middle.
That's why I don't like that Wayne is doing so many cavaliers.
Yeah, I think he shouldn't do a single unit now.
20 HP.
Oh god, compare this with like
attack and defense upgrade.
Oh god, yeah. So bad, such a bad decision. I think it should be a total sling now from rage to knowledge, going up to, as I said, 120 paladins. He's only at 75 and still close to problem. So I think maybe even deleting some villagers would absolutely be an option here. Maybe even some trade cards if we want to go absolutely crazy. But if they keep on fighting with like 70 paladins only, I think they will not take this army. I think they will just lose a lot of resources. Brew, although, where is he having all his paladins? I think Brew needs to send those. You can obviously take a good fight if the enemy is not fighting with the whole army. A lot of monks going down now, but all the paladins are now back here and they will take the fight.
So many monks going down.
Yeah.
They managed to escape just fine.
Oh, what a great positioning now again. Even siege onagers raining down on this fight, but killing a lot of own units as well. Knowledge trying to focus those down, but Rubenstock notices it and is focusing down those paladins as well. A lot of siege onagers actually surviving, and all the paladins of Brew died, but all the paladins of knowledge as well. And I think trading even... Oh god, more cavaliers coming on. What's going on this game? What is going on with rage? And how is Kellen not telling him, dude, this is absolutely senseless at this point. But actually they're pushing back, and they're pushing back good here. Oh god, all the players going down. Yeah, that's a big story. That's a big story because you can easily replace those paladins, but you could never replace those siege those war wagons.
But they feel sitting on 10k wood now.
Oh god. Yeah, let's take a look. Some wood, not a lot of wood left. Now some taken by Brew here, but there's still so much left, and even blocking the trade, as you already pointed out. Okay, let's take a look. Wood prices up to 540 now. Oh god, more cavaliers coming from Koreans. When do you see this, guys? Cavaliers being built by Koreans if you have a Spanish teammate. This is top level deathmatch players for you, the best gamers. They have all participated for several weeks to get into the spot to build cavaliers from Koreans.
I'm just checking Age's point of view, and he's he has like 3 stables with 15 cavaliers queued up in each. He's not making anything else because he's out of wood. He's out of now he's starting to tribute to all his food and gold.
Yeah, all his food 676 and 821. Like all his food. Thank you for that, mate. Having 3 traps. I'm not even really sure where they should push now. They're going for the middle. A lot of converts, or actually not converts, but kills going on by the monks as well.
Yeah, but that's a nice attack now.
Yeah, absolutely great surround. Knowledge had like 100 paladins here. So great job. Brew just lagging a bit of paladins, being military 60, but having some paladins in the north.
Now the war wagons have to retreat now.
Oh yeah, now the paladins.
And the monks!
Yeah, all the paladins can actually...
Panic convert.
Yeah.
Well, he lost a couple of traps, but wasn't even that bad.
Rubenstock even buying more wood now.
Rubenstock has so much wood.
Let's take a look at resources. Just quickly
right now,
here.
I feel the only way for Ousadia and Alegria losing this is if QueNDi manages to get the trade, like really managed to get 100 paladins into the trade.
Yeah, this could absolutely be an option. At the moment, Knowledge has 70 paladins, so that's good for now. And Roomstock and Drew only sitting on 90 army as well.
Also remember, if you want to push, you need wood. If you really want to push and kill buildings.
Oh, and now he's going for the trade directly into the army. I think that's not the best option. Let's see if they can finish.
They might be able to wall it, but after that they will have it walled. Like this, he won't kill that much trade, I think, if he just follows with everything.
Yeah, Brew instantly going with all his paladins as well. Not even going fully for the trade, but splitting up some paladins, going for the farmers. Obviously, killing farms would be great as well now, because a single farm is worth like 400 gold now. Okay, some paladins.
I'm impressed seeing those cavaliers.
Oh yeah, now another good
trade was not worth it.
Yeah, but still, Callan now at 990 paladins, and Brew not really getting onto the biggest numbers of paladins now, and obviously having most of them in the back now, not the greatest thing for the big fight. Keep Towers are helping out, a lot of war wagons still left, but I think they should start on like not investing too much in war wagons either, and just spend.
I feel like one group is fine, but he's overdoing it now. But let's see.
Because you never actually want to fight with those war wagons. You only want to snipe from the distance. But if they ever get in the reach of the paladins, you actually want to run home.
Yeah. They just have 3 melee armor. So what do they get? Like 15 damage per hit.
Yeah, something like this. Or maybe even exactly that,
It's 15. Yeah.
Okay, not much going on all over the map. It's very, very peaceful, except like those. Oh man, look at this. This was the area where we had the middle wood. And what do we see now? Like 5 cut down trees. Oh, that's so sad.
I just wish Brew would realize how much wood he's sitting on. He's sitting on a fucking treasure chest back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not even realizing it.
Yeah. And now Roomstock buying 500 wood, Rage buying 100 wood, and now it's even so costly to build farms because, you have to invest 400 or 500 gold now to build a single farm to get new, like, what is it, 400 food or something?
Yeah, especially both civs don't have the last farm upgrade, crop rotation, so don't even have really good farms in this game.
Oh, and Brew and Roomstock now being close to maxed out, and Knowledge and Rage struggling to reach that, being at pop 150, pop 130. I think this might be the final go. Let's see, Brew now axed. Okay, let's go into the trade. They are sending everything, but at the same time...
Roomstock can't go into the trade, it's too risky, because if he would move all his war wagons into the trade now and lose all of them...
Yeah, the game would actually be even, and now they had such a big advantage. Exactly that.
So he won't go into the trade, he's just sitting a bit, so he can still...
Brew is splitting his paladins beautifully, as you can see, having some here, those will go further over here, splitting those, and at the same time Roomstock is sniping single paladins. Let's take a look. Oh, so many paladins still left at home from Brew. Let's take a look if Roomstock is going back a bit more, because at this time it's a very good fight for Knowledge. Let's take a look at how many trade cards are going down. Some of them are being blocked here, and some of them are going down, but not too many. They needed to go more with those big attacks.
He just tried to go back with his war wagons, but had one monk selected as well. So all his war wagons barely moved.
Oh yeah. Just being on snail move there. This was costly, killing like 5 war wagons there for basically free, only on the way retreating. Now they're patrolling again because Brew is being back with all his paladins there, and they cleared up the trade instantly.
That move into the trade wasn't too effective, I feel.
No, not at all, not at all.
They don't know how big the advantage is. Maybe.
Oh, let's compare
they don't
trade.
See the pop.
It's 100.
It's pop.
It's 100,
120,
140.
Pop limit.
So true. Big advantage, and it's obviously for us easy to say what would be the optimal move here, but obviously they can't see everything. It's 140 trade cards against only 80, so big advantage there.
That's a nice raid on the
finally. And splitting down some units. Let's see, paladins are coming now. If they find a sweet little hole here, some paladins being sniped down.
Kellen trying to go into the trade again, but everything seems walled.
Well, some
well, not everything,
maps,
but
I
at least
think
he has to go through a lot of
this
tasks.
will wall. And GG by Knowledge after they see so many trade cards going down. Still so many. Oh, look at this strong army. Okay, this would never have been killed if you only have 120 army.
Impressive.
And impressive game for very sure. Very impressive
they didn't
game.
even backed more wood. Let me just check. No, it's basically almost exactly the same amount of wood collected for both teams.
Wow.
They just used it more effectively.
Let's take a
Playing
final
more
look.
defensively, I guess.
Okay, let's take a final look at the market prices. 605 for wood, 308 for food, 195 for stone. So this actually is absolutely... It looks like something else, but it is a gold mine. Those trees in the back here. So let's take a look at the statistic, and it's 2-1 for Ousadia e Alegria. Something most, even experts, would not have predicted.
Yep.
Okay, statistics just beautiful for Roomstock here, having a nice largest army and nice control.
It's really bad, we're back.
Okay, being back pretty soon, shyness. Obviously, food eco better for the Spanish players. Wood, as you can see, is yes. No. It's obviously this way around. Brew not taking too much wood, but Roomstock was having the better trade. Obviously, just great performance here, and something I personally would not have expected after I saw those two players going against each other. So now we're in the next set of 1v1s, as it seems. I will just quickly update the score. It is already 1-2 out of this best of 11. So guys, if you're getting kind of warm or even excited, you will see a lot more games tonight, today, morning, and to noon. I wanted to say obviously in the upcoming hours. So we will see 1v1s coming up, and it will be Mongols on Green Arabia, Persians on Prairie, and Aztecs on Ghost Lake. Let's see how the matchups are looking. Miguel is playing Aztecs, Roomstock is playing Mongols, and obviously Persians go for Brew then. Let's see what matchup are we getting to see here. It is...
Sorry, I'm back. What are we watching?
The 1v1s now. It's Brew against Knowledge on Persian's War. I think this might be interesting. Or is... So we got Mongols War, Persians War and Aztecs War on all land-based maps. I think Aztecs War might be most special.
Really depends, but yeah. Maybe let's just watch a game of Knowledge, him being the 101 rated deathmatch player right now.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. So Brew against Knowledge, and obviously this could be kind of the fastest game as well.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, so we can jump into other games. So I think this is our best option for now. So we will see a not a gold rush game. Persians War on Prairie. So you start again with 2 scouts and no water, or very little water but without fish, and no hills on the mainland and no very big trees. So what do you do if you want to have an advantage in Persian's War here on this map?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
Okay, let's
it's
explain.
Prairie, right?
Yeah, Prairie, Persian's War. What do you need to do to get an advantage in this matchup?
Well, again, there are no hills on this map, so we'll most likely see both players gather a big army and face each other. But let's see how they go about it.
Oh,
I
Brew
guess
going
they
with 2 villagers. Oh, that's bad. You always want to build, because you are already top 5, to want to build your house with more villagers. But both players actually going for...
just doing the same they always play.
Oh god, yeah, not the best adjustment for sure here.
Yeah, but you also want to have that first halberdier out really quick.
Oh yeah, so quick, obviously. Oh,
Ooh.
jeez. Oh, knowledge not going too well with this Hussars here. The Hussars of Brew are just better for now.
Just attacking, yeah, but Bruce just attacking the TC.
He will get 1 villager as it seems. 1 more hit needed. Bap!
Ah, yeah, second one. Nice. Bulls down.
2 villagers down. Maybe we even want to see a restart from knowledge here. Obviously not any restart. 175, okay. Yeah, so they will play with a big advantage for Brew here. Might we see an upset?
Well, let's see. We see pretty standard Persian play. Well, sometimes see people using some stables to gain an advantage, like in Gold Rush games. And we see Brood going a lot of camels here. I'm not too sure that's the right choice here. Because you need all your gold for 1 effective army. And once the other guy has a couple of scorps out, your camels are just good. I don't know, because they're more mobile, I guess. So right now I feel like Callan is doing the better build-up.
Okay. Obviously camels being built, they're very fast.
Camels can raid.
And yeah, they can raid, can deny villagers building houses, can block the gold spot, and counter potential paladins, and being a slight counter to elephants as well.
Ah, he's getting another villager, maybe a blue. Callan didn't wall his vills in the front, so he's not even getting a safe castle up. He's housed as well. Wow, he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Now knocking at his door, a lot of paladins for sure not getting up his first castle.
Okay, Brew is not using his siege workshops. He's been having them up for quite some time, and they're all idle except for 1.
And the rush of the relics begins. Oh, and I'm not sure if you're building defensive castles on Persian's war, actually. Getting map control is so tough on this wars. Let's see. Still, as you mentioned, no paladins, no camels for knowledge, only going for halberdiers and a heavy.
Ooh, and now he's patrolling in close formation in those scopes. Okay,
yeah,
no, actually his Callan's halbs saved him there.
Yeah, so true. Lucky move there. And now players.
Why is he not going in and lose formation as well? Oh god.
Yeah, so bad indeed. Now Conquerors are starting. Yeah. Oh, and the paladins now close to closing the distance from the to the scorpions, but not really doing so. And now Bruce running out of units.
Wow, that's a bold castle by Brew.
Oh yeah, this one is never going up, or at least not like just, instantly.
He's playing it too aggressively right now. He's wasting so much.
Yeah, trying to get some control. Even knowledge sniping a monk and sniping a relic. Having 2 relics being touched down exactly now. And having 1 monk prepared here. 1 monk, let's see. Oh, beautiful snipe there by Brew. And 1 relic, obviously, for Brew being protected by the castle soon to be.
Well, what's really impressive, just look at the economy of Callan. Because he spends so much time microing against an aggressive attack. Microing his monks, trying to collect relics. Okay, he already has 3, which is pretty nice. That he only has like 2.5 farms, only 2 extra TCs up.
Yeah, that so
doesn't
cool.
look like Callan.
Yeah, absolutely not, being probably one of the fastest players in the world.
Pressure Brew was able to build up, especially because he got those 2 villagers early on, which just slows you so much. Now let's see if he can actually push through.
Yeah, now rams arriving from Brew, so those are extremely good against a lot of scorpion fire here. So I like this addition a lot. Let's see if he's maybe even sniping down the mining camp, which obviously isn't too important for now, but still got some hits of the scorpions all the time. Those elephants aren't too good, and I like the amount of scorpions for Brew here. Nice attack on the
And the
right-hand
castle
side.
going down. But it looks like Brew will lose his army now, doesn't it?
Well, depends. I think a lot of converts of brew will happen to those to those elephants, and as you can
Also,
see,
Kellen pushing back a bit on the right side.
nice move.
Little forward
Some
base.
small raiding over here on this side. Some food eco by brew. Not the prettiest one, but at least some food eco. Let's compare to Kellen. Oh,
Another castle to go down, right?
yeah, and now he's only down to 2 castles. Brew's doing a good push. But now he needs to retreat and will lose all his paladins. Now he's focusing on elephants to do at least some damage there.
Now some elephant raidings going on.
Yeah, nice move there. So
But
tough to
also
counter.
nice paladin raidings by Brew.
Oh,
Against
yeah.
a really small economy Kellen has.
Oh yeah, on
somehow.
both sides even.
Yeah, nice.
I'd love to see maybe even the defensive castle for Brew in the back here. Would help out so much against potential upcoming raidings. Now he has a great positioning. Obviously, knowledge needs to add on just now, but it's tough to think about them in advance.
Ah, yes. Economy-wise,
Economy-wise, it's
Kellen is
77
a bit
against
behind,
38.
but-
Yeah, so
Yeah.
much behind.
But the fight for him right now went pretty well. He managed to kill a lot of army there.
Yeah, but only having 5 working villagers at this time in the game.
Yeah, those paladin raids really rocked. His ratings are doing nicely as well.
Yeah, so true. Now finally one.
Both players are on 150 food right now. And not too many farmers running. Even though Brew has like four times more farmers working. But Kellen still has a working army.
Yeah, Kellen
and
just
Brew
needs
doesn't.
to. Yeah, Kellen just needs to squeeze out like 1 or 2 traps. Could do so much because it's absolutely, basically
Oh,
impossible.
nice ratings now on the left side. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I feel this might win Kellen the game.
Yeah, just a villager count is incredible for Brew, but military count is 6 against 46. Oh god,
Yeah,
just no
just-
defense for Brew. Being raided on all the sides and just not.
And now
Yeah.
he can't even defend the economy he has.
Oh yeah. And now all the villagers are idle for him as well. He's desperately buying food now. Let's see, building some elephants, but he doesn't need it at the front. He needs it in the eco at this time.
Yeah.
Oh god, what a scrappy game for both players. Just so much going on
Really
both sides.
entertaining.
Yeah, and
But yeah, now it looks pretty over, even though it's 37 against almost 80 villas.
population.
Most of those 80 are idle.
Yeah, and now I think monks would have been a good option all along. Oh god, but
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if your defensive elephants are being
And
converted.
you need some onagers. Brew has the resources. Just imagine like 3 onagers popping out, taking out those scorps and monks.
Yeah, actually, only taking out the rams just takes away all the steam of knowledge push because he's only relying on those rams actually. Only having scorps and monks will not help if you face castles. And
It's
GG
over.
from Brew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and knowledge even says was so hard. Your start was better. I had a lot of problems there.
Yeah, he was on
GB.
a lot of pressure. But
Okay, let's take a look at the achievements. Better fights for knowledge, more converts. Eco was pretty scrappy for both players, but Brew had more, but not enough army at the late stages of the game. That's just a big story. Like killing 60 more army just gave knowledge the beautiful like rest 35-40 army it just gave him the option to continue his push there and won him the game. So just a bit better army control there. Let's take the look.
I just joined the Mongol war, by the way.
the
just start going
Mongol
on.
war, so we will jump. That should be the Mongol war. I should just follow you.
Stuck against Tato.
Room stock against Tacho. so I will join that game as well. Okay. Mongols war on Green Arabia, and we are going into the game. I will slow down a bit. This game will go for quite some time. Let's take a look. Tell me something about Mongols war and the maps, please.
Well, actually it's a war. Well, sometimes you see really quick and short Mongol wars, but most of the time it's hard to kill quickly unless you gain a major advantage or have much better hills and much better map. So many times you will see players going for relics relatively early, because if you gain like a 4-to-1 relic advantage, it's really tough to still win it, being the one who only has one relic. So that's one point, and yeah, another is really hills. Because once you have a nice hill, you can just camp on it with some Onis and find a guy. And the other guy will usually have to find another angle to attack, because fighting uphill is tough. With Onis it's okay, but Magodai you definitely don't want to do it.
So true. Mongols obviously being one of the greatest civilizations to defend if you don't count bombard cannons. Now big attack coming in, and it feels like Roomstock is taking this very well thought fort hill in the middle now finally. Let's take a look. Wow, did the game speed just increased so hard. So let's take a general look. Roomstock got the hill in the south, but most likely Techo is trying to snipe that down. He got the hill in the north as well, taking this neutral gold spot. Yeah, just go ahead.
It's really nice how hard the relics are contested. Roomstock has 4 monasteries and didn't even manage to get a single relic yet.
Yeah, let's take a look. This one is pretty neutral, bit better to Roomstock. This one is very heavy fought for. This one should be Roomstock's in the long run. This one is kind of neutral as well. So yeah, those relics are just so important because it's tough to fight an enemy here. This one should be Teto's. To fight an enemy, so the game will go a bit longer. Oh, just what the hell is Teto doing with all his army? Probably a misclick with the groups. Oh, losing all his mango dice for nothing, for absolutely nothing. Losing 35 mango dice there, even sending some to help out dying. Oh god. Oh god, Teto just throwing the game here, it seems. Now Roomstock is ahead by 50 population, and mango die count should be so brutal for both players. Oh god. Just such a fortunate move for Roomstock here, and I think it was just a mistake. Maybe he had his mango dice over here, just clicked them here, and they didn't go on the right hand side of the wood, but on the left hand side, and just ran. Oh, look at those dead bodies! And mango dice actually never die.
So you're still catching up, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm at minute 16 at this stage. So
live already.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to speed it like pop 100 speed. I wanted to see, oh god, so many mango dice dying in at least 1.5 speed, not like 5 times 5x. So let's take a look at relics. Still 0 of 5 collected. Or am I right? No, 1 is collected out of 5. A lot of other villagers. Now only starting the food eco Roomstock, that is. And some small food echo for Teto, who has his first relic being touched down now. Oh, a lot of Hussars sniping down those traps, and most likely the next mission should be sniping those villagers. But I think he will send them back. Oh, a lot of villagers going down. Obviously every gold spot is contested. So much awareness of the map. Nice raiding by Teto here, denying the food echo of Roomstock.
Another thing about this is that it's a map which is really suitable for randomer players. It was the first map, the first Civ war back in zone times where I won a good deathmatch player on, having no clue of deathmatch whatsoever, because it's so, you have to micro so much, and it's not so much about just patrolling and having initial speed, but rather about some camping, taking the right decisions. Okay,
so guys, you heard it here first. Not only game commentaries but also
History.
bragging stories of some of the co-casters. So great stuff here. Now Rubenstock taking another good fight. It fell on the left hand side. Toto doing a great job of controlling here. He showed just great performance against Remy the games before. On the Persians were having so much better map control and yeah, just taking better fights, raiding a lot of army. So he absolutely is on the top level when it comes to deathmatch 1v1s as well, getting a lot of training of Kellen, I assume, here, and playing some with Wayne as well.
Yeah, I feel like in Mongol War he probably won't be worse than most top deathmatch players. Maybe he might lack some experience in the start, but Kellen would probably teach him how to approach it.
Okay, let's take a look at relics now. 1 for Rubenstock, and Tato has 3, and this one is now Rubenstock, so it will be 3 against 2. Oh, well, 3 against 1 4 now. Oh, this will be a nice snipe, but being denied there for Rubenstock. And I think we should catch up any second now from the live game. What a great game. Fights are everywhere. And Tato, it feels like he's taking this game. Being popped 200 against 100 and controlling so much of the map. Getting back all the hills. Although he lost all the precious Mongolites in the middle there.
Yeah,
just
he had one bad moment. Except for that, he just had perfect control. And just played it better. He just kept Rubenstock running after him. Yeah. A bit like a tennis match. He always kept attacking on the left side. When Ruben went there, he did a small push on the other side. Oh, yeah, he never even did a major push with traps. Just small attacks, taking down a castle here, taking down a castle there. Really liked that.
Yeah, great metaphor of a tennis match indeed. As you saw, attacks on the left hand side, then Rubenstock tried to defend there, attacks on the right hand side, new rams incoming. And now you can see if Rubenstock would defend this, he would send the next army to the left hand side, but he's already there and trying to defend so much, and still 3 against 2 relics. So the long run even is good for Tato. He's going for the final push. Let's see, so many rams, and it's tough to stop them now because you don't want to fight against the Mongolites now. So many onagers now, and it's GG. Great play by Tato
that
again.
Means it's 2-2. Right, no matter how Miguel and
that's true. Are they still playing?
I'm not sure.
Kill statistics. Oh, look at this. Just better kill statistics.
Looks like they just came back. Actually.
Okay, they just came back. Better kill statistics for Tato, although he lost so much. But the buildings race. Look at this. Just beautiful map control. Rams left hand side, Rams right hand side. And yeah, just switched up. Some Rams in the middle as well. Beautiful play. So I'm updating the score. It's 2-2. So we will see at least 9 games.